hello. Hey guys, hola. Hey guys, David here. Hey guys, David here. Only 2 weeks left until the release of the Revenge of the Fallen movie, and continuing with the movie line, here we have Deluxe Class Sideways. Sideways is one of those characters that I greatly underestimated. I mean, I always overlooked them every time they released news on new characters that were going to appear in the new movie. Sideways is an Audi R8 sports vehicle. In the back of the packaging it just says sports car mode, which I thought was kind of weak in their part. I checked the receipt when I bought this guy, and it says right there, European car in the receipt. I thought that was funny. But he has a very dark gray paint scheme, and it's some of that reflective painting. He's got maroon windows and windshield. Why? I don't know, but I think the vehicle does have him in that way. I think if you see shots of him in the trailer when he busts out of the side of the building, I think he does have this sort of color tint in his windows and windshield. My speculation is that this is the car that Tony Stark drives when he goes to the party where he finds out that Obadiah Stane is the one controlling his company. That's just my speculation, but I think this is the same car that Tony Stark drives. One thing being the fact that it has a nice little engine cutout here in the back. I remember there's a shot in Iron Man where it pans up from right about here, and I remember the back of his car having the engine in the back. And the little front here, the headlights look just like it, and the little grill right here, very small padding of grill right here in the nose of the car. I remember that being in the Iron Man movie. He's got a black streak right there. He's got the Decepticon symbol right here in the back. Overall, it's a very nice looking little sports car. I mean, it's compact, but it's sturdy, it's nice, rolls around very nicely, although sometimes not all four wheels of the vehicle touch the ground. He's got just a little bit of robot cable here in the bottom, but it's nice and compact inside. Other than that, great vehicle mode. It's nice, it's great, I like it. It's not the best, but I really like it. Alright, so to transform into his robot mode, this is practically his gimmick in his vehicle mode. There's actually two buttons. People believe it's only one, but it's actually two buttons right here in the front. And when you press them, let's see what's the best way I could do this. The wheels will clasp inside, although that one didn't clasp. There you go. The two wheels will clasp inside, and this panel right here will flip forwards. Then you're going to go over in the back and flip this up. And flip this in like so. Then you're pretty much going to take everything and undo it from the inside out. So you're going to reach in here and you're going to take these two pieces right here and split them and extend them outwards. Undo these little hinges that are right here on the side. Come on. This one's a little tough. For some reason it doesn't want to unhinge. There you go. Alright. So extend this, extend that. Extends. Wow, I've seen so many commercials of that thing. Alright, you're going to go up top right here. You're going to take this whole top piece and unclasp it. And there you go. You got two loose pieces right here. Alright, you're going to flip this forwards. There's this pretty little head. You're going to flip these pieces right here to kind of keep the head forwards, to keep it from moving back. Alright, then you're going to flip this all the way down. And let me move these pieces out of the way. I think you can see there's a little hook right there. You see that? It's gonna clasp into a little small opening right there. You're gonna hear a click there, right there. Snapped, snug into place. That's pretty nice. They're gonna be the arms. You're simply just gonna extend them and put them in their proper place. Rotate them so they're facing forwards. And you can have these panels either facing all the way back or all the way on top. I rather face them all the way back like so. I like to do that with the same thing with the other arm. Take this forwards. I'm gonna extend this over here in the back. See, you're gonna start seeing him take some shape. Extend his feet out, or his legs rather. Then there's gonna be the feet. There you go. rid of this piece right here. Flip up the feet. The feet are very small. That is going to be an issue. I'll show you guys later on why. Then you're going to take this panel and rotate it all the way back, and there is a peg right about there. And it's going to fit inside the hole right there. And you kind of have to twerk with it because it doesn't always align the way you want to. Alright, so I got the peg into the hole there. You kind of have to, play around with the wheel and the whole piece of plastic, and you're gonna have to bend it at the knee in order to get that peg into the hole. And if you want to, some people don't do this, but I like to do this. You kind of want to flip the wheel back to kind of represent some sort of heel, even though it's not really gonna help, but still I like to do that. And do the same thing with the other leg. Of course, various robots are so symmetrical. Alright, get the wheel to go into the back there. Alright, there we have his legs, there we have his arms, partially. Alright, pan the camera upwards so you can see. Right about there. See if I could at least get him standing somehow. And then, finally, over here in the back, you got this backpack piece, but before you put it in its proper position, you're going to flip these little ears. I like to call them bunny ears, because they resemble bunny ears very much. You flip this all the way up, and there is... where is it? Okay. There's a little clip right about there that goes into that slot, and you should hear a snap. There you go. Snapped into place. Flip these back. That's how... this is sideways. There you go. He's in robot mode. And this is supposedly how it is in the back art. Let me get his hip. There you go. This is how he is in the back of the packaging. I don't like this. He has a humongous backpack and very small feet, and it's hell to get him to stand. Well, almost. I think I almost got him standing there. Hey, look at that. There you go. He's standing. But what I like to do is to take this backpack, unclasp it, and fold it neatly, like right about there. Even though it doesn't really lock into place, I like to put it right there. So all that is showing are his little ears right here. And he still has a backpack, but he's easier to grab. And he's a lot sturdy and a lot easier to stand. Let's see if I could get him standing. Okay, I almost got him there. I almost got him. But there we have Sideways. Now, people were speculating after seeing the images of him robot mode that he looks like a certain someone. Who may that be? It's Barricade. People were speculating that Sideways is Barricade refurbished, or that Sideways is Barricade's brother, sister's cousin, twice removed. I believe that he's somewhat related to Barricade. I really hope he is in the new movie, because I mean, look at that. He's got the bunny ears. He's got the little windows right here in the back. He's got these panels coming off of his arms. He's got similar heads. Look at his face. Look at his face. It's pretty much the same thing. By the way, he's got nice looking light piping, if you can see right there. Pretty cool. He looks almost the same. At first, I wasn't gonna get this guy because I thought he was a repaint of Barricade, but then I looked at him like, no, this is a new figure, and he's being called something else. So I'm assuming that he's either a relative, or they simply took the Barricade figure and said, hey, let's just make a character that kind of looks like him. I don't know. Oh yeah, and one thing I forgot to do is, if you want to, you can open up these panels right here on the side to kind of give him a more transformed look. There you go. He has no major gimmick in this mode, except that he comes with a saw gimmick, but that, I mean, nothing. And he comes with an extra wheel, supposedly. I don't know why, but he just comes with an extra wheel. And he has a small Mecha Life gimmick. If you are to bend his arm at the elbow, there is a small opening in his bicep, right there. And when you move the elbow, you can see a gear rotate inside. I thought I would point that out. By the way, he has some pretty good articulation all throughout, you know, the basics. Although this could hardly move up and down. It could rotate 360, but it cannot actually move up and down. That kind of sucks. But there is Sideways. I was very surprised with this figure. It is great. I love it. Well, I don't love it, but I think it's a great figure. A must-have. I give Sideways a 8.0 out of 10. B-. I was very surprised with the figure, and I underestimated him quite a bit. Well, that's it for this review, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. More Revenge of the Fallen figure reviews coming soon, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Rate, comment, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.